not met this gorgeous beauty right here. And if I'm correct, you're under the Cable A Publishing Company, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So this author, B. Knox, has knocked my world by storm because here's for the weekend took me up under there. Okay, listen. If I could have been the female main character, I would have been.
Right, right.
Not in all of it, but in some of it. So, anywho, Authoress B. Knox, welcome to the Book and Busy podcast. I'm so pleased to meet you and to have you on as a guest.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, no problem. So, let's talk about his for the weekend first. I want you to give your synopsis, and then I'm going to ask you questions because I got questions.
Okay, so my synopsis is like Bellamy, she's an event planner. She's married to a star wide receiver. Like I said, he was always in the media, but her thing is if I don't see it, I'm not believing it. Because, like people can make up stuff online, you know what I'm saying? That's not always true. But in his case, most of the time it was true. So then here come this little 5-year old on her doorstep on a 7-year anniversary that he forgot the day before. So he's trying to make it up to her. And here's this kid at your door. Like a kid that he's been actively and present in their life.
So here, there's going to be some spoilers because I got questions. Inquiry minds want to know. As you can see, my reaction. If I like a book, you go get some book reaction because I need you to know the questions that be going through my at the time I'm reading. What's my reaction spot on first?
Yeah. Yeah.
Second, why would she want him back? The husband.
Right.
Why would she want him back? You didn't have baby on her. You got other is it somebody else that's saying that they are having a
Yes, like
child? And you'd have forgot the most important day of y'all lives.
the most important day. And I think that was like part of his issue is because like he was with his kid, you know what I'm saying? So of course, he don't forgot, you know what I'm saying? But then he go home, he's like, damn, I'm gonna have to make this up to her. But like, dude, who's at football practice all day long? And then you come in smelling like cheap perfume and been at the bar. Like, come on now.
But is it partly her fault too because she's ignoring the red flag?
Yep. It's partly her
She,
fault too.
she
Cause you
can't
see the
do all
signs and you
two.
keep letting him do it. Like he was doing it in college. So you already knew what type of person he was.
So in comes Zaire. And so she and Zaire has a past. So
Mm-hmm.
why she didn't get up and go like she did got up and went with, or is it because she was trying to save the husband? I forgot what his name was.
Rashid, I think it's more of like trying to save and protect his image.
Isn't that his job?
Right. It is his job. But then too, you got to look at too, like, like she's a sought out event planner. So her name is always attached. Zayden, stop. Sorry. Her name is always attached to every time he's in the media. She's always tagged. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like, that's bringing, bad press to her business.
There's no quiet way to divorce somebody, huh?
No.
Not,
Mm-mm.
not. I mean, it is in
It
both
is, but it
parties
ain't.
agree, but he wasn't trying.
No.
Why wouldn't he let her? Why didn't he want her to go? Because I want to say the NIGGA.
Listen, now, in his own way, he do love her. He do.
Does
He
he?
really do. In his own way, he do. He do. He's caught up in the
How sweet.
fame and the money and the females. But
How
he
sweet.
loves her. He really do. He really do.
I think that he loves himself and she's convenient.
Yeah, could be. She's a good look on his arm.
And I know this is your book and you know what's going on, but my word, I was was like, wait a minute. So in comes Zaire, and he gives
Hmm.
her the time of her life.
The time of her life.
Why would he think that it's okay to propose? And she just only been divorced a week.
Because she's always been hit. Always. Like he said, like he just let her go out have her fun. But now it's time. It's their time. Like the life that she gave to Rashid, that's supposed to be in their life. The marriage.
But he's fucking it up.
Yeah,
Because he's
he
like,
is.
I know he's saying he gave her time to play or whatever, but he's really not giving her time to
He's not.
settle in that, okay, I'm actually divorced from this man. Let me
Hmm.
figure out what my life looks like.
Right. Right. I think
Okay.
he's going. I think in part two, I think he is going to give her that space. I think he is, cause Zaire, he's not gonna chase her. That's the thing with him. He's not gonna chase her. He's not. He don't. He, like you said, he don't put it out there. He ain't about to chase her.
Listen, I want to yoke her up too, Melanie. I wanted to
Yeah.
yoke her up. I was like, girl, what is you doing? That dick that good, excuse my language, but is it that good? Why? And then now she got this ring that she can't take off because it's gonna shock her if she do. What is that? How do you take that off?
Yeah. He's gonna get it's gonna get turned off. It's gonna get turned off. The fact that she don't walk that on him, yeah, he's in his feelings, so his ego is a little bruised now.
I'm just sitting here just smiling like, I know you don't have me in this chokehold like this. What is wrong with you?
Listen,
I
it's
was
not my
serious.
fault.
Look,
That's my editor's fault. Cause listen, I had in that book, it had an epilogue and everything. Like I had stopped writing a book because like I had told Mel, I was like, Mel, I'm gonna have to do this book as a two-parter. But I was like, I don't want to because of the title. It's supposed to be just, a standalone. So I was like, so I started writing. I know I left that book alone for like a month because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with the end. And so I did an epilogue. And so when my editor read the book and she sent my review back, she was like, you can't end that book like that. She was like, it's too many unopened questions. So she was like, no, you can't do that. She was like, it's gonna have to be a two-part. Yeah, I know.
okay, but okay, okay. That okay. I do have a question about that because to me that shows the signs of a good editor. Because
Mm-hmm.
I recently read a couple of books and it was still some open ended questions
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it should have probably because it ended their story, but it didn't because I still got
Right.
questions.
Right.
But
That's what she was like. Your epilogue is good, but she was like, you can't do that. She was like you cannot. She was like,
okay.
you cannot.
So Zaire is now she can't get away from the famous man.
So it's not so much. She is going to leave him, but it's like she know that he will crash out. You know what I'm saying? She know the type of person he is, and she know like football is that man's life. So you know what I'm saying. So she don't want to see him mess that up because he's worked so hard to get there.
But he messed it up. That all on his.
Yeah,
He can't blame
yeah,
nobody but himself.
he,
He wants to blame
exactly.
her, but
He
he can't
wants to,
blame
but he
her.
can't. He can't. He can't.
But he gonna try.
Oh yeah, he's definitely going to try.
You gonna wear this. You gonna wear the shit out. Okay. Is that
Listen,
how that's
he dragged that separation out for a year because he was hoping she was gonna change her mind. Mm-mm.
okay? So wait. The funniest part for me was when they thought when she called him and dropped her location. Right? And he thought he was gonna come home and it was going down. And she
Yes,
pulled his pants down. She said, "Oh no, that's community painting."
right,
That's what I heard in my mind.
right. Like She had to come back to reality. Like No,
You can
like
do it
he just
everywhere,
out here.
sir.
He just out here giving it out to any and everybody.
Listen, just giving it out.
Just giving it out.
That's why he gave that community pain to everybody.
Yes,
So
yes.
when should we anticipate book?
Oh my gosh. So
Because I mean, I'm not trying to pressure you, and I meant that in my review. I'm not trying to pressure you, but if it's ready, I'm ready.
it's not ready. It's still in process. I got one book to come out before that. It's just like a little novella because
Okay,
that's to help me get back in the writing mood because I had to stop because I had an event that I went to last year, and then plus like I have an event that's coming up in 2027, and so we're trying to work on that and write. Yeah,
I'm just saying it is a. I see you have a special guest.
thank yes. He's always up under me. Zayden. And he only do this when he see I'm doing something. This whole time he's been in my room watching TV.
Too funny. So, with that being said, book two coming out sometime soon,
Yeah, it'll be so. It'll be so. It'll be so.
and then we have a novella coming up.
Yeah, that novella's coming February 20th. That's for sure.
Okay, okay, I'm super excited about that.
Will you stop? Stop. Here.
The joys of children.
That's all I had to get snowed in for grant with this little baby here.
Now you're in Atlanta,
North Carolina.
North Carolina. So you
Yeah.
guys got snow?
It's more freezing rain out there. It's like a whole sheet of ice is what it looks like out there.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys stay safe. You got all the snacks
Yes.
and the food and all the things.
Oh yeah.
So how long is this weather supposed to last?
They say up to Wednesday is what they say. Yeah.
So you don't have your children too gonna be home from school?
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. I guess he'll be home from daycare.
Oh, poor baby. So okay, so let's ask some author questions. Let's ask some author questions. Okay. So what made you fall in love with reading and writing?
Ooh. So let's see. I've been reading for a while because I used to read like the Babysitters Club and I used to read the Goosebumps. But
Mhm.
so like I used to babysit for my cousin, and so like when the kids go there for that, we ain't got nothing to do. So she has all these books, and I was reading Zane when I shouldn't have been reading Zane. I realized as I got older. So like that's it. Just like my love for reading is what made me want to be an author. And it was like just one day, like I was home bored, nothing to do, and I just picked up a notebook and a pen and just started writing.
Why urban romance?
Because like because it's a lot of black broken homes. It is, and like in my stories, I can
I'm not
give
doing that
that
to
happy
because
ending.
that it's like shame.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah,
I think that do you feel okay? I don't want to know. I want to know if you feel like black men, if they picked up an urban romance such as this, do you feel like they would be proud? Because it's not a lot of black men that read
right.
urban
I think they
fiction
would.
or urban romance.
I think they would.
Because I do. I feel like they would be proud. Like you
Yeah,
really kind of got them down, and they might learn
yeah.
something.
They might. I'm pretty sure they will.
I mean, because I've always often wanted to know that from a lot of black men. I mean, they're starting to come now through
Yes.
TikTok. You know, I've seen a good maybe 6 or 7 black men that read urban fiction because the majority of them read fantasy or anything not
Right.
related to love.
Right.
Why do you feel like black people in general shy away from reading?
Ooh, that's a good question. Well, to me, like I think, like with some people, it's because some people might not know how to read. You know what I'm saying? And then they might be embarrassed by it.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like they like my sister, she quickly found out the type of books I read.
Hmm.
My son was like, Auntie, my mama don't read the kind of books you think she reads. My
Right.
mama be all in the trenches and it be nasty sometimes.
Hmm.
So he was like, really? So then we were talking. She called us online one day, not an interview, but we were on the Morning Collective. And I think we were talking about polyamory and
Hmm.
BDSM, and we were talking about a whole bunch of different things. And she was like, oh, that's what you're reading. I said, I read a little bit of
Right.
everything.
Right.
Why do you feel like people shy away from, okay, and I just want to know your perspective, not what society thinks. Why do you feel like people shy away from um, urban romance, especially like teachers and professors? Um, and I'm asking this because I was in a book club, and some of the books we would suggest, they would be like, no, no, no. But
Right.
why do you feel like they shy away from urban fiction like it's not real literature?
I think because probably like some of the language that we use for the most part, and then like I think like most of like people when they think like urban, they think it's going to be like a bunch of like violence in it. Is what I think.
Hmm. But they don't have no problem reading civil rights.
Exactly.
So anything. They don't have no problem reading anything
None.
by
They
World War
don't.
II or three or
Right.
anything about the American War,
None of that.
and that is as violent as it comes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cause like this little area I stay in, like it's hard to try to get like our books into like the little bookstores that's here in Mooresville and the libraries and stuff here in Mooresville. Cause this, yeah, mm,
I think
yeah,
it behooves me. I think urban equals to be dirty or poor to a lot of people, and it's shunned.
mm-hmm,
That's wild.
yeah.
That's wild. Okay, what book got you into urban fiction?
Zane addicted.
How old were you when you read that book?
Too young.
Young enough.
Too young. Too young.
Wow. That wasn't the book that got me. I
And
want
I
to
like
say,
Wahida Clark's too. That her Thug series.
what?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. What book got me into? I want to say it was Omar Tyree's Fly Girl, but I think it's before that. I want to say what got me into reading, and for the people that know me, they know me. I want to say it's Mary B. Morrison,
Hmm.
because she's from here, from Oakland,
Okay.
and it was Darius. It was it called Darius or Darius Jones, and that book made me want to dive into because I was like, oh, this is about where I live.
Hmm.
This is
Hmm.
about um, a black man. This is about his mama was batshit ass crazy because JD was something different.
I'm gonna have to read that.
Girl, what I from years ago, it made me decide, okay, this is what I like. It had
Hmm.
a little some spicy
Yeah.
scenes, and she was probably the author that term, determined my love for
Urban.
reading. And then my sister in law, she got me into those Harlequin books, like Frances Gray, Michelle Lovers, Donna Hill.
Hmm.
I was reading all that. Listen, I was all in the Westmoreland series, okay? I was there. Between the things. And those tropes that the tropes still stand today, which is amazing.
Right.
So just
I'm
know that
about to
I'm
check those
old.
out.
Just know that I'm old. Okay. What's the most important part of the book to you? The story, the cover, the synopsis, trigger warnings, acknowledgments. What's most important for you?
Um, so before I can start a book, I have to have the cover and I have to have my visuals. Those are the two main things I have to have before I can start my book.
Really?
Hmm. I have to have the cover and the visuals of my characters. If I don't have the visuals, like I can try and write blind, but like when I'm writing, I'm like, I need some care. I will stop and literally. So like now that we can, buy our images, it's a whole lot better. But I used to spend hours and days on Instagram trying to find people when I first started. Even if I don't use them as like, like show them as a character visual, it was just something that I have as a visual of what I wanted my characters to look like or who I thought they were.
Wow. Is it easy to humanize your characters?
Hmm.
Because not everybody
Yeah.
can humanize their characters, especially if it's in third person.
I would never try to write third person. I tried my very first book. I was like, I can't do this.
I can't. I like third
Mm-mm.
person if you know how to
Hmm.
do it.
If you know how to write it,
I,
yes.
I cannot write third person, and I tried. I cannot write
Right.
better,
Like,
and
mm-mm.
I'm not a author, but stepping into that atmosphere, but first person is for me because I need you to
Yeah,
know how that character is feeling. I feel like
exactly.
you get more from the
Exactly.
beginning, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Um, what are three things you have to have in order to write, even to start writing, or to make your writing space comfortable?
So I have to have snacks. I have to have my music, and I have to have something on my TV playing in the background. I don't care what it is. I just have to have the TV on in the background.
Okay, okay. What what is the okay? I know I'm all over the place, but I got so many questions. It's just coming. They're just like this. I know that K Renee is your publisher, and I love her.
Hmm.
I got a
Yes.
chance to meet her at the last Gym Awards.
Hmm.
That we hope that she brings back because it was such a beautiful event.
Yes.
Um, what made you? How did you pick your publisher? Just, and I'm asking this for authors that want to write or maybe looking for a publisher. I want them to know what kind of questions and what kind of criteria that should be in the forefront.
So, of course, like she was like one of my favorite authors. So that was one of the reasons why I reached out to her. And not only that, it's like, she showed that she cared about her authors. If we need help with anything, she's there. If we stuck on anything, so she's there to help us with that. And then also like she's helping us like with our branding. That was the biggest thing with me too. Like she helped with branding and
Mm,
help us, like pick our target audience.
I love that. I love that. So she's giving you her experience.
Yes.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. Okay. Um, what book was the hardest to write for you, and what book was the easiest to write for you out of your catalog?
Um, oh my God. So I'm gonna say Paradise Bay. That was the hardest for me to write because it was a second chance romance. Whew. And like, because I did not like him when I wrote about him in Endless Dates. So to like write him as a likable character, like that was hard. But I got through it. That was my hardest. Like I revamped that book. I say that one night and revamped that whole book because like I was so ready to give up on that book because like I was like I'm not gonna be able to make him redeemable. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was my hardest. That was
What
my
was the
hardest.
easiest?
And my easiest one, I would say my very first book, which is He Gives Me a Feeling Like Love. But that series was like real easy for me to write because it was like the alpha male and the alpha female.
Hmm.
And so it was like about twin sisters, and like I seem like I'm and both of those. I'm a person in both of them. I think because like the one sister, she was more I wouldn't say naive, but like she knew her man was cheating, and she ain't paying no attention. You know what I'm saying? And then the sister, she was more out there, say outspoken and say whatever's on her mind. I'm like that now. I used to didn't be like that. I'm
Hmm.
like that now. I had to learn because if not, people run all over you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 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 What does support look like for you when, because I know that some authors don't have the family support that they want. Do you have it, or do you have a group of friends or a group of authors that support you? What does it look like for you?
So I do have a group of authors that support me, and also my family do because they know like when I'm at crunch time, like they give me the space that I need to be able to do what I need to do because they're like I shut down like when I'm at the crunch end, like I shut down. I don't talk to anybody. I don't go anywhere. In which my friends they don't start getting on me about that. They was like, you can't just write every weekend. You have to get out. So yeah, it's just like the support from my family and my friends, and I have plenty of author friends, especially like Mel B. I bug her all the time. I think we bug each other all the time.
Both of y'all pen is something different. Baby,
Thank you,
I enjoy y'all pen. Trust me, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all better go get weekend pens for the weekend.
thank you.
Trying to tell you something. I don't be giving out no bad book recs. So
Love
okay,
you too, Mel.
so let's talk character names. How important are character names? How do you get them? What do you do to determine this character's name is going to be this?
I just like go off the personality, especially with my males. Like I go off their personalities. Like then if I pick a name, then I have to find a like I said, I go to the visual. I get the name, and then I go to the visual. I'm like, oh yeah, he looks like such and such. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I come up with the name for them. And the females, they just I don't know, they just come. But the males is the ones who names that I'm always focused on. I have to make sure that male, his personality matches that name.
Why is that? Why do is it because we're fixated on the male main characters first?
I think yeah, because we have to tap into that male to be able to write them. It's crazy because I can write my male characters better. I think better than I can my female characters.
I
My female characters give me the most trouble to anything.
but why?
I don't know. Like that's crazy. I wonder if it's because that's how we want a man to act, the way we write our characters. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
I've
Zayden.
heard that. I've heard that. Not just from you and a couple of. There's a whole lot of authors that say male main characters are easier to write than female
Hmm.
characters. Wow, that's crazy. All right. Are you an outliner or are you a pantser?
I want to pay. I just have to write. I cannot outline because I will not stick to it. Not stick to the outline.
Do you feel like most um, authors that just write free write that sometimes I find they write the best books?
Hmm. Because like with me, I like you let your authors take over when you don't outline. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything is coming through that author, that character perspective. That's how I look at it. Because I let my characters take over so I can just go. Now I do write down like important dates, places, and stuff that I know that if I'm gonna have to fill out somewhere else in a book, so I can keep up with that. But other than that, no.
Okay. I'm trying to ask this question without offending readers, but I'm going to offend some readers, maybe. Um, how do you suppress the noise, or do you give into the reader's demands when writing your next when you're getting ready to write your next book? Do you suppress it, and if so, how do you do it? Because I feel like sometimes we get so beside ourselves with our needs and wants and
Hmm.
our demands. How do
Right.
you? How do you? What do you? What is your process?
I just suppress it, and like most of the time, like when I'm writing, I just stay off for I try to stay off for social media, because like you get on social media and the complaining, like it would drain your energy to the point where you don't want to write.
Do you feel like readers don't understand the process that an author has to go through?
I don't think they
Or I'm
do.
just asking. I'm not trying to offend everybody. I'm just trying to ask.
I don't think so. And two, they can put themselves like, cause like some of us do have like regular 9 to 5s, like because I work in the healthcare field. And then like there's other things too, that goes on in our life that prohibits us from some time of writing. Like for instance, like my grandma passed. I was in the middle of writing my Christmas book, and my grandma passed. Like so, like it was hard, but I did complete it because my thing is if I'm telling my publisher I'm going to do something, I'm going to finish it. But I had to
I
push
think that's
through to get
crazy.
that book done.
I think that's crazy. I think that's
Hmm.
crazy that people. I'm not saying your publisher because I know Taylor A. She has a
Oh
contract.
yes, she didn't care because she told me let her know if I didn't feel like I could do it to let her know she would understood. But to me, I was like, I done promoted this book, and I don't want to be one of them people like I promote something and I don't do it. So I
Right.
felt like I had to finish that book to get it out.
Right. I just feel like, but I feel like the public, the readers, sometimes, especially if the ones that are trying to do it for clickbait or whatever,
Hmm.
they they don't care about nothing that's going on in
Mm-mm.
your life. Like you a
Mm-mm.
machine. This is what you here for, is to entertain
And
them.
it's not. We're not a machine. We have real life issues going on, just like everybody else.
Because I mean, I don't know if I was one of those. I don't know if I was ever one of those readers.
Mm-mm.
I'm a reader first.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
I know that back in the day, you would have
You
to wait.
wait, and we waited. If we had to
We
wait 2 to 3 years,
were
we waited.
waiting for book two.
Yes,
And
we
here I
waited.
am talking about, girl, well, when is going to be ready? It just released. When is going to be ready? Girl, let that lady alone. That's what I can say. I can say to myself, let that lady alone. So, um, what trope or genre haven't you written that you want to write?
Oh, I do want to try a paranormal. I've tried it, but like when I was trying it and I was doing my research on it, like weird things start happening. So if I do write one, I won't write it in my house. I'll probably do it like at a library somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
because you have to be careful with the spirits you bring around you. Because I like to do research. If I'm writing on something I don't know nothing about, I like to do my research before I write it.
I was going to ask you, how important is research for you?
And listen, I that's one thing I do my research. I have to do my research because I'm not gonna put something in my book that's crazy and somebody gonna call me out. Was like, that's not how that goes. Like,
How? Okay, let's tackle this one. Realism in fiction. So people get upset if the realism in fiction is not real. But ain't it fiction?
yeah, it's fiction, but you still want it to be like realism. That's just me when I'm writing. Like I said, yeah, I know it's fiction, but like it still has to have some truth to it. Like you can't do nothing outrageous because, like, come on, ain't nobody gonna really do that in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Why he can't jump 2 feet more higher than uh
mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. No.
I hear you. I hear you. I'm teasing.
Uh-uh.
But these are things that people complain about. Why
Hmm.
not realistic? Okay, but it's fiction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially like if it's a paranormal or if
Yeah.
it's fantasy or something like that. Even a mystery,
Yes.
the realism, they want it to still be realistic, but it's not because it's paranormal. It's magical
Right.
elements. as big as, big as
Right.
we hopefully
Now that's different. That's different. That's different. You can make up some stuff
I
when
know,
you're
but they
doing that
complain
with
about it too.
special powers and stuff. Yeah.
It be beyond me.
Will you stop?
Do you read and watch your reviews?
I will like that first week or two. I'll go and read my reviews. Will you stop?
Not today, not today, Satan. We gonna
Right.
get my mama. Too funny. Uh, what would your readers be shocked to know about you?
That I'm shy. Like I am. I am a real shy person. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah. And I really don't like to be outside. I'd rather just be home in a good book writing. That's it. I don't like being outside.
So, what would be the perfect day for you?
A perfect day
Weather
for
and
me.
everything. I need the weather, the mood, and everything. What's the
So
perfect?
like I think I write my best like when it's raining outside. Like when it's raining, just be able to sit in, have my glass of wine, home alone, lights dim, and just write.
Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. What's too far for you in a book? Like, what would you never write about?
Um, someone harming a child. That right there, like I cannot. That is too far. Too far. Harming and killing kids. Yeah, I don't like that.
Would you ever want to be traditionally published by the big five?
Mm, I don't know. Cause like I feel like when you with some traditional publishers, you have to write what they want you to write, and you really can't write what you want to write. You can't be your authentic self.
Hmm. Do you feel like that's stopping us from? I'm not talking about me or you, but just the black authors in general from being in big box stores
Yeah,
because we're just not, and we don't want to be because we want to have our own
it's
voices, which is
right.
not what.
And it's like they try to put us in a box, and like we shouldn't be have to put in a box. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to write what we want to write. And then too, you got to worry about what your covers look like too when you with a traditional publisher too.
So with the success of a lot of black authors, um, wouldn't you feel like the rules should change a bit?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I just feel like we over here killing the game.
Yes, ma'am.
You
Yes,
got a
ma'am.
dog, I got a dog, and she right here, like, girl, let me cut up.
Right.
If you could describe yourself in one word, what would it be?
Um. mm.
Lucky.
That's a hard one. I'll say courageous because like to write, like it's hard because like you got people that's not gonna like what you put out. You know what I'm saying? And so like for some, if somebody to tear your craft down, like that takes you to a whole different feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because you done stood up late nights, you done miss events. You know what I'm saying? To put out something for somebody to criticize it. So like, yeah,
Okay, so one of my favorite questions is, what's your definition of the great American novel? Not what society thinks, but what's your definition?
um, oh, that's a hard one. Oh, there's so many. I would have to go with Hita Clark with her Thug series.
And why?
Listen, I don't know. I think it's because like the emotions and stuff that series took you through. Cause like that that series took you on a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely. All right. If you could trade places with one of your characters out of your catalog, who would it be? And why?
Um, I think I would say Bellamy because like the way Zaire poured into her, like did she know how many females want a man that's gonna do that? Like you didn't have to tell him; he knew exactly what to do.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, girl, like what's wrong with you? Like I understand, you just getting out of a relationship, you don't want to be married, but girl,
In a week.
there's a way to talk to that man to let that man know, okay, like we can take things slow. You know what I'm saying? But like you just, girl,
Right, Melody. And did. And he did.
right.
How, how do you deal with setbacks?
Mm. With me, like I walk away from it for a little bit and then go back to the drawing board. And whether that's starting all over or just going and tweaking some chapters. But if I have a setback, that's what I step away from it. Sometimes I might start writing something else new to see if the characters want to come back to me.
Okay. What are the ingredients to a good cast, a good male main character you like? What are your ingredients for a male main character?
So he has to be tall. He has to be handsome. He has to be I like an alpha male. Let's see. He got to have great teeth. You'll never see any of my male characters with bad teeth. And like that's pretty eyes. Like some of if my male characters don't have pretty eyes, my females are. Like a man's eyes and his teeth and the smile, yeah.
I love that. I love that. Okay. Um, let's play a game.
Uh oh.
Let's play a little bit of a this or that. Shannon, if you're in here, I'm ruffling papers, love. I have to ruffle the papers for this or that because there are several pieces of
Oh
paper.
yes, smell. That do got to smell good. They got to smell good
They
too.
got to smell good.
Woo.
They got to be strong.
That cologne better linger. When you leave, they better be lingering for at least a week.
Listen, when you hug on them and you get enveloped in their hug, just
Yes.
kind of your knees buckle, it makes
Yes.
you back.
Yes.
All right, ready?
Yes.
This or that. Contemporary romance or historical fiction.
Contemporary romance.
Romantic suspense or
I ain't hear the last one.
romantic suspense or romantic comedy.
Mm. I'm going romantic comedy.
Enemies to lovers or arranged marriage.
um, I'm gonna go with enemies to lovers because I'm trying my hand at that book now. So
Okay. Erotic or dark romance.
erotic,
Fantasy or paranormal.
a paranormal,
Horror or suspense.
suspense.
Young adult or science fiction.
I like a young adult read.
Forced proximity or love triangle.
Ooh, love triangle.
Secret baby or fake romance.
Secret baby. I write a lot of those.
Biggers or shapeshifters.
Shapeshifters.
Morning or night.
Night.
Print or audio.
Audio.
Audio or Kindle Unlimited.
Kindle. Oh no. Well, because I have my Kindle read to me too, so it'll be both. It'll be both.
Romance or fantasy?
Romance.
Winter or summer?
Oh gosh. Ugh, I don't like the winter time, so I guess I really don't care for the summertime, but I take the summer over the winter.
Okay. Country living or city living?
Country.
Quiet or noise?
Quiet.
Plot or characters?
Character.
Thrillers or mystery?
A thriller.
Reading ahead or a surprise ending?
Surprise ending.
Series or a standalone?
Ugh. I like series. I don't like to write them, but I like reading series.
Books or movies?
Mm. I'm gonna go with both.
Stay at home. I already know this, but stay at home or go out.
Stay at home.
Let's see. I got a couple more. Kidnapping. Did I say that one already? I think I did.
Mm-mm.
Kidnapping or false proximity.
Kidnapping.
Thrillers or street lit.
Oh man, I take a street lit.
Best friends to lovers or enemies to lovers.
Best friends lovers.
Poly slash BDSM or urban romance.
Urban romance.
Revenge or happily ever after.
A happy ever after.
Paranormal or Christian fiction.
Paranormal.
Oh, that's funny. Um, all right. If you could induct three authors to the Author Hall of Fame, who would they be?
Oh, definitely Zane, Wahida Clark, and Gray Huffington. I
Let's
love Gray Huffington. I love her.
I'm just saying all three of them. Go ahead.
Yes, yes, yes.
If you could, who are your route? Same talk. Who are your route Rushmore? Mount Latoya Nicole. I'm not talking to you no more. She be talking to me and got all my words confused. Who are your Mount Rushmore of authors? Four of them.
Shavonna Latrice, um, Carl Weber, um, Melanie B, um, and Sister Soldier.
Like it, like it, like it. If you can invite five authors to dinner, dead or alive, who would they be? And why?
Definitely Wahida Clark, Zane for sure, because I need to know what be going through her mind with them books she be writing. Gray Huffington, um, definitely Carl Weber, and Sister Soldier.
And why these authors?
Because like they was in the era of like you said, like they we couldn't get into their Facebook, and message them and be like, hey, when is book coming out? We had to sit and wait. And it's just to see like what did they do, you know what I'm saying, to keep their name alive, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't have the platforms that we have now. So like what did they do to make themselves still stand out?
Do you feel like we should go back to the days of making readers wait?
So that's hard because I'm a reader too. So, um I just think that the readers should be more understanding of the authors when it's come to like putting out their books, because it's a lot that go into when we write in series. Like it's a lot because you got to remember what you wrote in that first book. You know what I'm saying? And then like you got to make sure in that last book that you tie everything up. All loose ends have to be tied up. So it's like just give us grace. Just give us grace.
What's the most important part of the writing process to you? Is it editing? Is it writing the story? Is it developing a character? What's most important for you?
The character development.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you.
Definitely the character development.
I agree with you. I think that's, I mean, I think they're all important,
Yeah.
but everybody has, everybody feels a little differently, especially authors,
Hmm.
when it comes to the best part, I mean, the most important part of the writing process. I agree with that. Um, what myth do you want to dispel about independent authors?
Mm. For one, because I think like most people think that like most indie authors don't work, that we just like sit at home all day and write. And that is, like I said, that's not the case. Most of us do have a 9 to 5. Most of us do have kids that we have to take care of. Um, yeah. And that we're not just sitting like we're not just sitting around not writing. We're always writing because I like even when I'm at like family functions and family events, I'm writing. Like I sneak up somewhere and go on my phone. I'm writing.
Yeah, yeah. It's it's you know, you guys are kind of like me. Like I may not
Hmm.
be writing all the time, but I'm thinking about
Hmm.
something and
So
I'm writing it
yes,
down if it's an idea.
right,
I'm a reader, so I don't care where I'm at. If it's
right.
boring, if I'm uninterested, I'm gonna
I'm
find my pen,
exactly.
my
He's
Kindle,
gonna pull it out. He's gonna pull it out.
and read in your face.
Exactly.
If we ain't talking about nothing, or I'm not interested in what you're watching or what this event is,
Right.
we leave.
Right. Cause
I'm
like
like,
my cousin had invited me to her birthday party at like this little. It was like one of those like hole in the wall clubs or whatever. I went because I went to go support her. And like it's great because we on the dance floor like dancing in the walk, and I'm just sitting there just like writing on my. And this guy was like, "You've been on that phone the whole time. You've been in this from the time you walked to that door." He was like, "You've been on that phone." Like first of all, like mind your business. And I think he was trying to fish it. He was like, dang it, that man can't let you go out and enjoy yourself." I'm like I was bored because that's not the type of stuff. Like I don't. I wanted to be at home so I can write. It was boring. It
listen,
was boring.
everything is not for everybody, and I wish people
No.
would
Mm-mm.
understand that just because you liked it before doesn't mean that you're gonna like it now.
Exactly.
People grow,
Exactly.
people move out of things and grow
Hmm.
out of things, and sometimes it's just not what it is. And you can't be upset. I mean, you can do what you want to do. I can't say that.
Right.
You shouldn't be upset because I no longer enjoy this activity.
Right.
You
Right.
know, sometimes people forget that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Cause
know.
I did all that when I was 16. I did all that partying every weekend, and I like now I don't want to do that. I've been there, done that, and now it's not
I'm a
safe
good
to do
party.
that
Now,
now.
me personally, I don't mind a good party. But
Yeah,
at least
it has to be
know
a
some
but
people there. You know, let me be able to talk to some people. But if everybody off kind of standoffish and I'm just sitting,
right, 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 right.
listen,
Like, mm-mm. I ain't got time. I just sit right over here on my phone, sit at this little table, just do what I need to do. Like, mm-mm.
that is funny. Okay, well, I just want to say thank you for joining
You're
me.
welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
And I want everybody to go read for his for the weekend. You have any advice for authors or someone who wants to write?
So just be yourself. Like, don't try to follow the trends. Like, just be yourself and don't try to be like nobody else in this game.
That's a word. That's a word. You done preach
Because
today.
mm-mm.
You done preach. Uh, are you going to be outside in 2026?
So I just did an Love in the Carolinas last weekend. Not supposed to be we going to Cali, the Cali takeover. And I might be doing the Queen City Booker Fest in May.
Okay, well, I will see you in California
Okay.
'cause I'll be hosting.
Yeah, okay.
And where can the people find you? What are your socials? Do you have a website? How can and what is
I
the
do.
best way and what's the best way for people to support your buying your book?
Um all of my books are on Amazon. I do have a website. I'm on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, all at Authoress Knox.
Okay, okay. And you prefer that they go to Amazon to buy your books or to the website?
Um, Go through my website if they want to buy a physical copy, so that way they can get an autograph.
Sometimes they she done told you. She done tried to told you. Go to her website. What's your website?
It's www.authoressbknox.com.
There you go. I'm gonna be going over there to get my book. No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Are you gonna be doing pre-orders for California?
I probably will. I probably will. I
Okay,
probably will.
because I'm gonna wait to get my book in LA.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I love it. I love it. Um, so let me pop my shit real quick, and then I'm gonna let you guys have your day. All right. So y'all know that I will be at the Boozy Book Tour the end of February. Uh, February 27th, 28th, and 20 and March 1st. I will be at the Music Book Tour. I'll be podcasting live there. A time is gonna be had. Again, Nicole will be at the Music Book Tour. Psychological will be outside. So if you see me outside, just know that ain't Nicole, and we'll go on a Vegas stay in Vegas. All right.
That part.
You are looking to get your tickets for the Bougie Book Tour, please, please, please go ahead and go to the bougieBookTour.com and purchase your tickets. There are tickets still available, right, Store? Right, Shannon? Yes, yes. Yes, somebody. So make sure you get your tickets. Yes, tickets are still available. Um, I will be at the Cali Author Takeover in April. I will be hosting both the game night and the book event. A time is going to be had. You got games to play. The swag bags are off, going to be off the chain. So LA, I love it. Shelly P, go check out Shelly P's page if you are interested in purchasing tickets. Storm will be there live podcasting. I will be hosting, and we're gonna have a good time. So y'all make sure y'all come on over there to Los Angeles if you guys want to visit LA for a good little time because we're gonna have some fun. If you're interested in I will be at BRBS. I'll be there to support the Boozy Book Tour. They are sponsors, right, Shannon? You guys are sponsors. I will be there doing whatever they tell me to damn do and buying books. I will be there. And then June, my last event that I know that I'm going to that I'm confirming is the Dungeon Night in Denver, Colorado with the Boozy Book Tour. Again, Booked and Busy will be doing the podcast at the book event, but the Dungeon Night Chocolate will be in full effect. So just know you have to be 21 and over. There will be no drinking, and NDAs will be signed. Phones will be in a lockbox. So, the time is going to be had. Okay? I will not be doing any demonstrations. Because consent is, like she said, consent is very sexy.
Yes.
Make sure you're listening and paying attention because you might get your whole life. So that's what I have planned for now. Next week, I have content creator and reader Jarrell from the Book Club to discuss. We'll be discussing all things books. You all know that's our book bestie. We travel, we talk books, and we talk shit. He don't talk shit, but I do. So we're gonna have a good time on next Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 p.m. Not wait a minute, 12 p.m. Central, and 10 a.m. East Pacific Standard Time. I can't get my time zones together. And then on Sunday, I have the legendary Danielle Santiago. Super excited to talk to her. We will be discussing her catalog, what she has coming up. It's coming back to the literary space. So I'm super excited to speak with her, and we'll see how that goes. Okay.
Seems like a good time.
You got to tune in because a time gonna be had. A time is gonna be had. We'll be discussing a couple of her books. Just know,
I'm about to tune in there. Yes.
yeah. Just know it's going down. It's no. You know I got questions. You know I got questions. And then for the month of February, we also have author Takara. We have author Crystal Armstead. We have author Britt W. We have um, author Nissan and author M. Monique and author Ms. Wright. They will be coming up in February. And then I have content creator Sister Harlem and Shay, the literate book girly. So I'm super excited to be talking to them. A time is getting ready to be had. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. If you want to follow me, you may follow me under Booked and Busy on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Threads, uh, 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 Substack, especially YouTube. Please go over there and like and subscribe. And video in its entirety will be over there, edited, of course, over there on YouTube so that it can live over there. So
All right.
y'all make sure y'all go check me out over there. And thank you guys so much. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Have a happy Sunday.
Thanks, you too.
A very gracious hostess,
Thank you.
guest host, and I enjoy talking to you. I cannot wait for
You as
book
well.
February 20th. What book is coming out February 20th?
That is, it's called Love Jones. I'm doing it with another collection of other authors,
Ooh. Are we gonna be
and
on
that's
here?
the enemies to lovers. So yeah, it's
Gonna be
kicking my
live.
butt right now.
I love it. I love it. Y'all make sure y'all tune in on February 20th for her drop. It's called Love Jones. And then also, after that, you're gonna release Here's for the Weekend Part 2, or is it gonna be called something different?
It's gonna be called something else. It's gonna be his for a lifetime.
Ooh, got me intrigued.
Well, we're gonna see which one she's gonna be with for a lifetime. So yeah.
Please don't send that baby back to that man. Please, Jesus. I'm just asking. I'm asking of all the night in my soul. Please don't send her back to Rashad. He does not appreciate her.
He might change though. We'll see. We'll see.
Mm-mm. Not that my opinion matters, because it does.
Right.
It is an mm-mm for me. But regardless, I'm going to say it like the niggers say it. Irregardless, you know that ain't a word, right?
Right.
Regardless, I'm going to read it. So, y'all
I
make me
appreciate it.
a believer.
Appreciate it.
Make me a believer.
I will. I got you. I got you.
For whoever get her.
Right. Because it could be somebody new. Somebody might come in and sweep him up. You know what I'm saying? Like anything can happen. Don't look. You do the same thing that Mel do every time we talk about this book. Like I said, I just let it flow. I just let it flow. I let them do their thing. Whatever they say do, that's what I'm gonna do.
Now, me and you here. Me and you are here. There ain't many authors that can make my mouth stay open.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
So y'all better go read the book. So we know what we're talking about. Good. I'm quite I don't even love the word I'm looking for. I'm
That's all I was like when
attitude
I
right
was
now.
listening to your reviews. I said,
Somebody
Lord,
new.
I was like, when she get to the end of that book, she gonna be so mad.
So okay, so inquiring minds want to know. Can you spill the beans before we go? What the epilogue was?
Oh, the epilogue. They got a happy ending.
Who was they?
Her and Zaire,
Okay.
they did.
So now it's in question
And now it's in question.
by Miss Now. Ah, I'm not playing with you no more.
Listen, blame my editor. Blame my editor.
Uh-uh. No, ma'am. Uh-uh. Hey, okay.
It
All
better
right.
be.
Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you for
You
listening.
too.
I'm gonna take it and I'm just gonna sit down and I'm gonna rest my nerves. Like
Yeah.
my dog is doing right now. She resting her nerves. I'm gonna rest mine because you have taken me through it. Cause now we got to pick any, mini, money, mo. And it may not be Rashid.
Yeah, it better not. I don't think it will be her because that baby, that's a deal breaker. Like, because every time you look at that child, But I mean, like, he might get somebody new. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, like, if he done gave her, poured himself out to her, and you know,
It better not be the baby mama. Please don't let it be the baby mama. I think she intentionally got pregnant.
yeah, she
That's
probably
the
did.
rest.
She probably did. She probably did
Mm,
because, like, I'm still, yeah, yeah. Lord, Rashid is a mess. Mel, go on somewhere. Don't you got a book to be writing?
yeah, she do. And I need to know when that's coming out too. I got to read them all together. I love it. I love that you guys are dropping books and y'all got your foot on our necks.
Thank you.
Love it.
We try.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm gonna sign off. You have a blessed day.
Thank
Stay
you.
warm. Stay safe. We don't want
Thank you.
no accidents outside on that
Oh
ice.
no, I'm not going out. Mm-mm.
All righty. Bye,
All
y'all.
right. Bye.